tell you another 4 minutes Casanova story, Quattro Minuti con Casanova. We are here in the Campo Giovanni, Paolo. That's named after the giant church here, but the church is under scaffolding, so it's not so much to look at right now. But right behind me is the statue of Giovanni. He was a captain in the military and had done all kinds of great military exploits. One interesting fact about him, his name refers to the fact that he had an extra testicle, Giovanni. So just weird facts, I like to throw those in. But this is a Casanova site because Casanova would meet one of his lovers here. Right behind us is a canal, and this canal goes out to the island of Murano. Casanova had an affair with one of the nuns at Murano. Actually, two of the nuns, but this site is about one of those nuns in particular. So his lover would come down the canal here in a gondola that was provided by her other lover, who was the French ambassador, de Bernice, and she would come here and meet Casanova. He has some really delicious descriptions of the very first time he met her here. So Casanova actually arrived an hour early and waited for her just to enjoy that anticipation of waiting for his lover for the first time. Let me tell you a little bit about her. Her name in the memoirs of Casanova was M.M. So he protected her identity by not telling her true name. The scholars, the Casanovists out there, had done some research to try and find out who she was. They think she was Marina Morosini, which is one of the names of the patrician class, the very noble families. So you can see why Casanova would try to protect her identity. But we're not completely sure if that's really who it is, but that's who most people think it is. Anyways, she had taken the veil and joined a convent, according to Casanova, kind of on a whim, and then she regretted it later because she actually had some really sort of lusty appetites. Her one lover was the French ambassador, as I said, and then she saw Casanova and was very interested in what she saw, sent him a letter saying, "Can we meet?" And then they met and they commenced an affair. So as I was saying, Casanova arrived an hour early to wait for her here and enjoy the anticipation. And it was nighttime, so, kind of dark. He had his pistols in, or didn't have his pistols in his pocket for once because he was meeting his lover. And then he saw a man come walking up, and he was worried, and he was regretting that he didn't have his pistols with him, because here comes the strange man. Well, he walked up a little bit closer, and the man turned to him, and it was Marina. She had dressed in man's clothing, the black breeches, the embroidered coat, even all the details like a watch with a chain and snuff boxes in her pockets. But what gave her away, she had her tricorn hat, she had her mask like they wear at Carnival, and she had a braid all the way down her back. The description is quite lovely, and it just really makes you wish you could see her and see him in action. From here, after their meeting, they went across town to the Ridotto to do some gambling before going to Casanova's casino, his little sort of pleasure apartment, for a night that they could enjoy together. But this was a meeting place that they used quite often since it was so close to the convents.